All right, y'all, we back, man. So major port strike threatens the economy, so they say, allegedly. Now, before I get into this video, I want y'all to hear my viewpoint on this situation. Now we're seeing why the immigrants is so important coming into the United States, because they can get all of these jobs that everybody's striking. In my opinion, that's, just what I'm thinking. But let's check out this and let me know what y'all think.
Thousands of dock workers are on strike, and it could affect what you pay for most things, from what you eat to what you wear. Overnight, the International Longshoremen's Association hit the picket lines at dozens of locations across the East and Gulf coasts, leaving tons of cargo out at sea. And the longer this lasts, the bigger the hit to our economy. Food, supplies, cars, even essential medicines, all at risk, as well as electronics, clothing, furniture. NewsNation senior correspondent Laura Ingle live for us. They're in Elizabeth, New Jersey. That's near one of the busiest container terminals on the East Coast. Laura, any sense on how long this could last?
That's right, Nicole. In fact, we are still waiting for word if there's any movement in the negotiations. And as you can see here behind me at this marine terminal, there is absolutely no movement. Look at those cranes over there. Look at those containers sitting just along the water line. And we have been watching that all day. Randy, our cameraman, is going to push in so you can see what we're talking about. Locals here tell me this is such an unusual scene to have it be this quiet, with no ships loading and unloading containers. And with the strike just starting 12 hours ago, it appears that it is how it could stay for a while. Now, as we have seen in the past, strikes like these can be unpredictable, right? Because it's all about the bargaining and wheeling and dealing behind closed doors between the longshoremen, their union, and the ports. However, this situation involves more complex issues, because the strikes, which involves over 45,000 members of the ILA, has their workers striking over both wages and automation, saying that automation threatens job security for them. And if neither side is willing to compromise, some say this strike could last for weeks or even months, which would lead to serious disruptions in supply chain issues and could cause prices to skyrocket beyond where they are now and create a shortage of critical goods. And with more than 68% of all shipping container exports and more than 56% of imports that flow through the 36 ports across the eastern and Gulf coasts, as of right now, both sides are negotiating wages, with the union asking for a significant 77% wage increase over 6 years. The U.S. Maritime Alliance, which has represented the ports, has offered a 50% raise and increased contributions to retirement plans. The workers say that's just not good enough, and it's that automation issue that is the sticking point for the union, which wants automation banned entirely. Now, New York Governor Kathy Hochul says she wants consumers who are now worried about supplies ranging from food to critical goods and toys for the holidays to please stand by. Take a listen here.
So listen, the holidays is coming up. They got to fix this, because, here on the West, we buy a lot of stuff in the last quarter of the year. So think about all of the money that has to be made during that time that is not going to be made if we're not shipping goods. So this is crazy. Worst case scenario. This is the question I got for you guys. Would you, to get food coming here, would you be okay with migrants getting these jobs and everything back to normal? Okay, that's going to be the issue, because they can go, but it is a strike, it's a union, so they can't just get jobs. They got a control of the job. But in my opinion, I think this is why all of these migrants are coming here. It's cheaper to get cheap labor. This country was built on free labor, and now it's trying to just get the labor as cheapest. Capital. That's how capitalists think. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace and love.
Make sure you get your free water test at Envirely.com. Here we got Mr. Pollock. He had a cornfield. He took advantage of a free water test from us, and this is what we found in this water. We found sulfur, we found hardness, and we solved these problems with an easy fix of 2 tanks. So get your free water test today. Stay blessed. Click the link below.